Hi guys, Andrada here. Today I will show you how to create a new poll on Hotjar account. So as you can see, I'm already logged in into the account, and on the left side menu under the feedback I have the polls button. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on the green button to create a new poll, as you can see here. Then I'm going to give a name to the poll. I'm going to name it test user. The next step is to establish the questions. You have different type of questions you can choose from here. You have a couple of options, like you can choose between a long text answer or a short text answer, email with validation, radio buttons, checkboxes, a rating scale 1 to 5 and 1 to 7, and net promoter score. I will choose the second question with the radio buttons, and I will ask the visitors, why are you visiting the site today? And then I will add the answers here for volunteering options, looking for information. And then you can also add more answers, like contact an office, let's say, downloading PDF, and so on. Okay. Um, I will delete this question because I don't want it. I only want one question. Why is the user visiting the site today? Of course, as I was saying, you can add as many answers as you can. And on the right side, you can already see how this looks like. Okay, you also have the option to add another question, like after people will reply to this one, you can if to go to the next question or to the thank you message. I want this poll to be really short and easy, so the visitors will not have a lot of questions. I'm gonna just add a hello here. Okay. So after this question, I want them to go to the thank you message. And below, I have the thank you message. I will just leave it like this right now. You can also take the option to ask respondents to give their consent to connect the feedback to the data stored about them. This is really important because by having this option, we allow the Hotjar tool to connect the data they store about different users. And I also want to show the site's legal name and the link to the privacy policy. Okay, moving on to the next step. The third step is the appearance of the poll. I will leave the language to English. Position on the page, you can choose either to be left or right. I will select right. You can also choose the color, of course. I will try to, yes, this is the Greenpeace color, one of the colors in the palette. The theme, I think it looks better like this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. And then the Hotjar branding, I'm gonna choose to hide it. And as you can see, this is what it happens. It's gonna hide this message from here, not using Hotjar yet. So I'm gonna hide that one. You can also see how the button looks like on the phone and on the desktop. Okay, moving to the next step, which is targeting. So here you select on which devices the poll to be shown. I will leave all three types of devices. You can customize on which pages to the poll to be shown. I will choose on pages I specify, and for example, I want to appear on the pages that are press releases. So I will select URL starts with and then add the press release link. You can also choose to add if the poll to be shown to all users or users with specific attributes, but then you also have to add the attributes. and the attributes are set up for the website in a different place. So I will go with all users. Yeah, I want the poll to be shown to all the visitors. If you want to go with lower, like a specific percentage, you just add it from here. I will leave it 100% right now. Going to the next step is the behavior. So when the behavior refers to when the poll to be shown, it can be launched immediately after the page loads, after a delay of a couple of seconds, when the user is about to abandon the page, or when the user scrolls halfway down the page. I will go with this option. I really like this option. Then visitors will see this poll until they submit a response. I think this is a little bit aggressive, so I'm going to go with only once, even if they did not respond. But again, you have a couple of options here, so you choose whatever suits better to your strategy. And then the last step is to review and activate the poll. I will switch the poll status to active. That means that from the moment I hit on create poll, it will be loaded and become active on the site and on the URLs I chose. So I switch the status to active and then I hit create poll. Okay, let's see if the poll shows up. Okay. So as I was saying, I am on a press release page, and as I go on the page, here it is. Here is my poll showing up. This is how it looks like. It just pops up with the question, "Hello, why are you visiting the site today?" And the visitor has these options I added. If he does not want to reply, he will just click on this little button and the poll will disappear, but it can be open. So I will say here volunteering options. You can also type an answer. This is because it also had like the long answer in the backend, so this is why this shows up. I will go with looking for information right now and then click on next. As you can see, this is the thank you message is being displayed with the a question about their consent and the link, the name of the site and the link to the privacy policy. I will click OK. I agree to, I give my consent to connect my data, and then that's it. The poll disappears. In the back end, if you want to check the results, you just go on the page, also on the polls, and you can see all the polls that have been created in your account. This is my test poll. I will click on view responses. Here it's the option the user clicked on. You can also click on view response, and it's like a pop-up opening, and you can see the response. This is it, guys, about the polls. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you have any questions. Bye.